Hello everyone, welcome to Overzealous While Logical, or Our Reviews, where today I'll be bringing you book field analysis about The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan. And it's a tiny, tiny book cover, so I'm gonna zoom it in for you. This is actually the first of David Levithan's books that I've read. I did read Will Grayson, which he wrote with John Green. It's also an adult fiction book, so see, sometimes I do read books that are actually for my intended age group. I just usually don't end up liking any adult fiction books. But I like this one. This book is a perfect distillation of a love story, and it is formatted literally like a dictionary. So usually I hate books that have that kind of gimmick, so I was a little hesitant, and I think that's why I didn't read this book back when it first came out, even though a lot of my friends were really into it, and that's my bad, because it's actually really good. Abyss. Noun. There are times when I doubt everything, when I regret everything you've taken from me, everything I've given you, and the waste of all the time I've spent on us. The reason that this book is so good is that Levithan is a great writer, so he can do something like this where he distills a love story down to kind of the barest bones it can be, and yet it still has like this intense emotional punch, but there's never too much drama and it's not too much fluff. It's really kind of these realistic snapshots of a relationship. Some of the definitions, some of the words and some of the definitions are scenes of their first date, you know, something fluffy and cute and kind of funny, and then some of them reveal the narrator's insecurities, and then some of them reveal the problems of the partner who he seems to be an alcoholic, and that's a little bit glazed over at, you know, overall in the story, but it is hinted at. And the book is so thin, really, that you can read it quickly, but it's still just, it's really still going to wrench your emotions around, even though it's so thin and so quick to read. Fast. Noun and adjective. Starvation and speed. Noun and adjective. This is where I get caught. A fast is the opposite of desire. It is the negation of desire. It is what I feel after we fight. The speed does us in. We act rashly, we say too much, we don't let all the synapses connect before we do the thing we shouldn't do. You make it a production, slam doors, knock things over, scream, but I just leave. Even if I'm still standing there, I leave. I am refusing you. I am denying you. I am an adjective that is quickly turning into a noun. When I read that, I just had to like close the book and sit, and I was just like he is incredible. He is really quite a writer. It's not that it's clever or that he's like showing off his skill, it's just, it's such a punch in its bluntness. I mean, I could probably just sit here and read like 20 other entries that when I read them just really hit me right in my core. Only. Adjective. That's the dilemma, isn't it? When you're single, there's the sadness and joy of only me. And when you're paired, there's the sadness and joy of only you. I think that's one of the clever things about the book, is it hits kind of these universal truths where whether you've been in a good relationship or a bad relationship, or you're a serial dater, or you're a single person who has no interest in relationships, there are just these truths of humanity that I think this book, even though it's framed by relationships, still just manages to lay bare in a way that's poetic, even though technically this is still a prose novel. There you go. That's my book field analysis about The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan, which was a huge punch into my feels that I don't usually expect from adult fiction. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, and please be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can get all of our future book reviews. Thanks for watching, and happy reading!